What is he doing?
He's beginning to believe.
You're empty. So are you. You hear that, Mr. Anderson? That is the sound of inevitability. My name is Neo.
What's going on, everyone? Jeremy here from The Quartering, and last night Elon Musk was barraged while attending the Met Gala with his mother from journalists who whined that he spent $50 million on Twitter instead of solving all the world's problems, a question that nobody ever makes Jeff Bezos answer or any of these other, maybe Mr. Soros, all these other things. They can spend their money however they see fit. Elon Musk has to save the entire planet. Well, last night he proclaimed to his haters that he is on the war path and addressed them directly. And I absolutely am loving this. And obviously so is Elon. Side note, I'm going to obviously ease up on the mentions of my new coffee company, Coffee Brand Coffee today. But I do want to say we did nearly 10 times what we thought we were in terms of volume yesterday. You all absolutely crushed it. The promo code, The Quartering, to save 5% off single bags. The subscription bags are already discounted more than 5%. But if you want to take part in this week's celebration and grand opening and support apolitical coffee that just wants to take good care of their customers, please use the link in the description to head over to Coffee Brand Coffee. Give it a try. If you're not a coffee person or whatever, obviously I understand. We have tea and hot cocoa probably 3 to 4 weeks away, maybe 5 weeks. So I'm hear you. We also added crypto as a payout option. I hear you. We'll be rolling out Doge soon too. So we're listening and absolutely crushed it. I hope we can have the same kind of day today. Give something a try. My favorite is the light roast 002, but you can get the flavor starter or you can get, whatever you want to try it out. So please do consider supporting your local content creator. I'm sponsoring some other YouTubers next week, so I'm sharing the love. I'm reinvesting 100% of everything that comes in here to continue to grow this brand. Now, I'm on the war path. Elon Musk reveals big plans for Twitter. Someone is operating a bot and a troll army. I'm definitely their enemy. Billionaire entrepreneur Elon Musk spoke about his plans for Twitter, making his first public statement aside from tweets since reaching a deal to purchase the popular social media platform. Musk, who was joined by his mother on the red carpet at Monday's Met Gala, promised a more inclusive experience for everyone, and vowed that he has in the past to rid the bots of the platform of bots. Well, I mean, the goal that I have should be everything come to fruition with Twitter. It is to have a service that is broadly as inclusive as possible, where ideally most America is on it and talking, Musk told the Associated Press. I think just generally that I'm looking for something that's, like I said, as broadly as inclusive as possible, that's as trusted as possible as a system. And I hope that we are successful in that regard. He's talking about treating Twitter like a public utility or like the public square, like it is, like many of us have viewed it. Quote, I've also vowed this publicly that we have to get rid of the bots, trolls, scams, and everything. That's obviously diminishing the user experience, and we don't want people to get tricked out of their money and that kind of thing, Musk added, concluding, I'm on the war path. If somebody is operating a bot and a troll army, then I'm definitely their enemy. Musk spoke to a number of reporters while on the Met Gala red carpet, and during one such interview, his mother May jumped in to answer a few of the questions for him. When Entertainment Tonight correspondent asked about critics who were concerned that Musk could have done something better with his money than ink a deal to buy Twitter, he responded by explaining that his companies were always looking for ways to better humanity and prepare for the future. Really? My companies are intended to do good for the future of humanity, with Tesla trying to accelerate the advent of sustainable transport and energy, SpaceX providing internet to the world's least served people around the world, he said, and the best space company in the world, his mother interrupted, in the world. The correspondent then asked where he had gotten that mentality, opening of the question up to me as well. I told him not to take on the world and the universe. He didn't listen. His mom replied, doesn't listen to his mom. The host asked Musk one final question. Why, with everything else going on, he felt it was important to take time to attend an event like the Met Gala. By the way, nobody should be attending that. And it's Elon does have better things to be working on, but that's just my opinion. They interrupted again, answering him, I wanted him to come. Yeah, Musk laughed. My mom wanted to come, so I brought my mom. That's the reason. This on the heels of yesterday, Elon Musk absolutely demolishing NBC over their scandals and saying that he'll hand Twitter to the far right. We talked about this yesterday in a video that I thought was absolutely hilarious, that this clown Mehdi Hassan talks about, like the mainstream media talks about how, for example, Tucker Carlson is a fearmonger and a huckster, and he's preying on white fear. We saw this in the New York Times over the weekend. What is this guy doing? This guy's on MSNBC saying that Elon, first of all, calling Elon stupid, and then saying that he handed the platform to the far right. First of all, he hasn't purchased anything. And Elon aptly brought up how they covered up the Harvey story, how they covered up the Matt Lauer story, and a wide variety of other things. You know, NBC is basically saying Republicans are the bad guys from WW2. Elon Musk slams MSNBC host Mehdi Hassan for saying America's far right wants to give us white supremacy and no democracy. Again, we covered that more in depth yesterday, but this is a part of like the whole day basically being hilarious. Like just having Elon out there absolutely demolishing people. And it's like I don't believe that Elon is quote unquote right wing. I just think that many of his opinions about like corrupt media and free speech are now right wing positions, which is weird. I don't think the right really adopted these positions. I think they were thrust upon them by the left. This again on top, Bill Gates chiming in, wouldn't underestimate Musk's Twitter plan. Microsoft co-founder Bill Gates said Tuesday that Elon Musk should not be underestimated after his $44 billion deal to acquire Twitter. You wouldn't want to underestimate Elon. What he did with Tesla is amazing. Helping with climate change, what he did with SpaceX, Gates told the Today Show. Will he this time make the improvement? Elon thinks he can improve Twitter. Well, I don't know specifically what he'll do, but there's an opportunity and we need innovation in that space. Gates also said that the digital realm has facilitated a kind of interesting but wrong idea spreading very quickly. We need to innovate so that the digital realm is more of a positive thing of getting the truth out there. And people are seeing that, hey, this is false, he added. Well, what Bill Gates is really referring to there is the truth TM. There are things that are true that, you know, need to be amplified. There are things currently, in my opinion, that are true that are being de-amplified, like people who follow me on Twitter, for example. It seems like the whole release on the shadow ban and stuff kind of is going away, or like the massive influx of Republicans to Twitter has at least stemmed, or right-leaning people. I did just pass 201,000 subscribers on Twitter. I'm not going to bother applying for verification because I guess I don't really care about it. And I've already been turned down a million times, which shows me that they don't want to verify me because I have the wrong opinions. When I see journalists with 800 followers verified, I just know exactly what's going on there. But anyway, Musk was referred to free speech as the bedrock of functioning democracy, and Twitter as a digital town square where matters vital to the future of humanity are debated, has expressed interest in open sourcing the algorithm, cracking down on spam bots. I can't wait. Like, I hope he does this sooner than later. Then, when asked about the Twitter employees having a mass exodus, so to speak, Twitter simply replied, "It's a free country." Just a great reply. Musk had signed the deal to buy Twitter for $44 billion, raising questions among employees and the public about his strategy for running the social media network. He told reporters gathered on the red carpet at the annual Met Gala in New York that an important measure of success would be whether Twitter could expand its audience significantly. Right now, it's sort of niche. I want a much bigger percentage of the country to be on it, engaging in dialogue, said Musk, who attended the celebrity-studded event with his mother, May, a model. Twitter has about 40 million active daily users in the United States, according to its most recent earning reports. So cut that number probably down to 35 million if you want to take off bots and things of that nature. I mean, is there any real question about whether or not he could double this number to 50 to 80 million? I don't think so. Get to 100, 120 million active users. Why not? In order to do so, he does have to increase trust. He does have to innovate. Musk said that he wanted the platform to be as broadly as inclusive as possible. The billionaire said that he would make Twitter transparent about how tweets are promoted or demoted and wanted its software to be publicly available for critique. Asked about the potential exodus of employee, Musk simply said, "It's a free country." Certainly, if anyone doesn't feel comfortable with that, they will, on their own accord, go somewhere else. That's fine. I mean, just low-key savage. The media, of course, just admit that you love Twitter. Twitter is for writers, and writers are annoying. None of us can look away. The media is giving up. Again, I think that far more people talk about Twitter or are interested in Twitter topics than ever use it. And that's what Elon Musk wants to change. And that's what I'm hoping he will change. He had some other interesting things to say at the Met, but these I thought were the most important and most hilarious. As a parting reminder, the link will be in the description. Give my coffee a try. I think you're going to like it. It's roasted on order, meaning you're not getting any fresher coffee out there. We're a little behind on orders right now because you guys crushed it so hard yesterday, but shipping has been going smooth. We're adding features. We're listening. We have cocoa and tea coming, but I think you're going to like at least one of these roasts. If you need K-Cups, we have the K-Cup adapter. People are asking about that. We have a K-Cup adapter here that works with most Keurigs. Obviously merch too, but I'm more interested in you trying my coffee. My favorite is the Light Roast 002, but I mean, whatever you particularly like, give it a try. Let me know. When you get your coffee, leave a review of it. I would absolutely love to have your business to earn your business. I hope you enjoyed this video. We'll talk to you again real soon.